British actually vote to leave the EU, and it wasn't even that close. I think by midnight last night, East time, it was obvious that leaving was going to be remain. I think it ended up 52% voting to re-exit and 48% voting to remain. Of course, the market was taken by surprise. In fact, we had a rally into the close on Thursday, as everybody was so confident that the polls would be right, and the online casinos would be right, and it was pretty much a sure thing that the British would vote to remain. All of the experts, economists, political elites around the world, including President Obama, had lectured the British as to why the smart thing to do is to stay in the EU and how dangerous it would be if they vote to leave. Of course, this may have been reverse psychology, especially when you are being sold off a bill of goods over and over again, with cost of living rising and standard of living going down. They may be reaching for straws in the same manner as the Americans are voting for Donald Trump and Bernie Sanders. The straw they had was Brexit. I think the markets are overreacting to the implications of the UK leaving the EU. After all, think of all the countries that aren't in the EU. Why aren't we are members? Why doesn't the US join? They can't even get Switzerland to join the EU. It's located smack in the middle of Europe. One of the reasons why Switzerland is so preposterous is that it had the good sense not to join the EU. I think the market um, believed their own hype. For so long, we have been talking about how awful it would be if the British actually voted to leave. When they did so, it was self-fulfilling prophecy. Everybody is in this for a quick trade. Average traders are leveled up and do the minutes and hit the sales button when it happened. Look at what happened in the flight to safety. The dollar was way up against the pound. The pound really got pounded. It had its biggest down day in history. It was pounded even harder relative to gold. The price in gold in terms of British pound rose about £1,000 per ounce last night. Gold was the strongest monetary asset of the day,